Hello, hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. All right. Hopefully, the stream is starting now and the audio is working. So, oh, I need to record this as well. I don't know if the lighting is perfectly optimal, but that's all right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Advent of Code 2023. We are going to be doing the first day's puzzles. So there's going to be 2 puzzles released at midnight EST, which is 9 p.m. my time, and we're going to try to solve it as fast as we can. So this is a live stream. I've done this last year. Feel free to take a look at last year's video. It's linked in the playlist tab. Hi, Safina. Yeah, feel free to message the chat, and I'll call you out. All right, so we've got just about 2.5 minutes left. If you'll have any suggestions or comments, again, the comments are wide open, so feel free to get in there. All right, so we've got our setup here. I'm using dark theme VS Code because I don't want to burn your eyes. Mostly because the Advent of Code website is in dark mode. So if it were in light mode, I would opt for using light mode editor, but since it is in dark mode, which I think is pretty appropriate given the sort of December theme, I'm gonna leave my editor in dark mode. I might also pop out the chat. Oh wow, we got a lot more people here. Yeah, dark mode. Dark mode is great. All right, hi Xavier. All right. I was gonna try to make this border a little bit smaller so it's not as bothersome. I use this extension, not an extension, I use this app called Always on Top as part of Power Toys to put windows on top and not go into the back when I click on a tab in front. What mic do I use? I use the Samson Go mic. It's about $40. I got it like 5 years ago. It's pretty good. It served me well throughout my YouTube career and would recommend. I think the sound quality is not bad. So Samson Go mic. Maybe I'll link it in the description. Maybe I should get sponsored by Samson. All right. This year I'm going to try to get on the global leaderboard again. It's probably going to be kind of hard because people are fast, but maybe for some of the more difficult puzzles, I'll have a shot. I got onto the leaderboard like once or twice last year, so that was pretty good. All right, 30 seconds left. I should put the countdown somewhere, but it's too late. Well, can I do it? Let's try to put it real quick. All right, there we go. And it'll start counting up once the puzzle becomes live. So there we go. I probably should have linked it earlier. Okay, here we go. Probably really inefficient. Okay. Okay. My concern is not for cleanliness here. It's simply to get the answer. 142. There we go. So this should be the answer. All right, let's go. Oh, rank 80. That's not bad. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, oh, hang on. Also count as valid digits. Okay, we're gonna make a copy of this. Oh, hi, Dad Infuriator. Great. This is probably going to be the slowest part. Okay, and then for each of the numbers in nums, if I is less than the length of line minus the length of the number, and line I to I plus the length of the number is indeed the number, then I'm going to be a bit more efficient. X, or rather the current value is going to be the current, I guess, if there are any numbers here. So if C is a digit, then cur is true. Oh, then, no, then cur will be C. Then here cur will equal J plus 1. If cur and if first is none, then first equals cur, last equals cur. Okay, so not and plus equals. Oh, okay, hang on. Equals first times plus last. Great. 142. It's not 142 though. Hang on. Why it should not be actually. Let's print out the number and line I to I plus len num. Huh. So that doesn't seem right. Let's also print the length of the line and the length of the line minus the length of the num and I. Yeah, I don't use debuggers. Okay. 10, 7 through 9. What is the length of the number? Length of the line, 3, 9. I is 9 is less than 10 minus 3. That is not true. Okay, let's do this. Okay, but this like never gets recognized. So maybe... What kind of keyboard do I use? I use brown. Okay, so what's an example? Oh, okay, maybe those had nothing in them. Okay, that makes sense. I spent a bunch of time on nothing. Okay, it is not 271. Okay, I'm not getting on the lead for this one. Let's print the line, the first and the last, and see if they match up. So 21, oh, it should be 29, 83. Okay, so I'm just not detecting the 9. Oh, you use red, great. Print I. Well, print line I to I plus the length of the num. Oh, this should not be that hard. Okay, where's the Z18? Z18. Why is it not detecting the... Wait. Line... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, I'm iterating. Yeah, this should be fine. Red is the best. I haven't tried red before. This is the only mechanical keyboard I have tried. So, okay, what about 6? Okay, there we go. There's 2 instances of 6. So 7, 6 is correct. So why is say like, why is the first one wrong? Let's see. It should be 2, 9, and it doesn't recognize it because it should be allowed to be the same as this, I believe. Okay. Okay, I think now we're on the right track. 281, great. Let's go back to the original inputs, paste that. This is the answer. Oh, rank 177. What a shame. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. It's not actually a shame. It's actually great. I'm really proud that I got rank 177. So, okay. I don't know. I kind of want to check on the stream stats. So, let's... I don't know how many viewers are watching right now. Let's take a look. Where is my content tab? Okay. I'm just exposing my entire dashboard right now. Okay, we got 5. Where's the... Gosh. Okay, great. Wow, look at that gigantic spike in activity. Well, that was a very fast stream. It's been 8 minutes. So I don't want to end the stream in 8 minutes. I'll talk for a bit more, and I am recording. So I will produce a video later on. I didn't get a chance to actually read through the entire challenge though, so let's do that. All right. Day 1, Trebuchet. Something is wrong with the global snow production, and you've been selected to take a look. The elves have given you a map. On it, they've used stars to map the top 50 locations that are likely to be having problems. Okay, so there's something wrong with snow production, and we need to locate the areas that are problematic. You've been doing this long enough to know that to restore snow operations, you need to collect all 50 stars by December 25th. Collect stars by solving puzzles. 2 puzzles will be made available on each day in the Advent calendar. The second puzzle is unlocked when you complete the first. Each puzzle grants 1 star. Good luck. Okay, I'm not going Safina, don't worry. You try to ask why they can't just use a weather machine, not powerful enough, and where they're even sending you, the sky, and why your map looks mostly blank. You sure ask a lot of questions. And hang on, did you just say the sky? Of course, where did you think snow comes from when you realize that the elves are already loading you into a trebuchet? Please hold still, we need to strap you in. So I guess we're going into the sky to figure out where the snow is having issues. As they're making the final adjustments, they discover that their calibration document, your puzzle input, has been amended by a very young elf who is apparently just excited to show off her art skills. Consequently, the elves are having trouble reading the values in the document. Okay. The newly improved calibration document contains lines of text. Each line originally contained a specific calibration value that the elves now need to recover. On each line, the calibration value can be found by combining the first digit and the last digit to form a single 2-digit number. Okay, so basically, we just have a bunch of lines of strings, and we need to detect the first digit and the last digit in the string. So it could be 0, 1, 2, all the way through 9, and we just need to identify the first and last occurrences of any of those digits. Honestly, we probably could have used regular expressions here, but maybe that's overkill. Now I'm thinking about it. Maybe we could use regular expressions. Okay. In this example, calibration values for each of the 4 lines are 12, 38, 15, and 77. Right, because we have 1 and 2 in this first line, 3 and 8 in the second line, 1 And then we ignore the 2, 3, and 4 because they're in the middle. And then we take the 5 because it's the last digit to make 15. And then we have the 7, which is both the first and the last, so it's 77, and you add them up. So I guess I should walk through my solution to this one. So I did a pretty brute force approach. I don't know if you can do much better. I mean, regular expressions would probably be the same time complexity. You do have to iterate through all the characters in every single line. So I'm reading from the input using this. I'm using Python, by the way. Python is a great language, especially if you need to code quickly. I find that I code faster in Python. So reading from this input file, which contains all of our test input, and we're going through every single line in the input by first taking off new line characters and white space at either end, and then splitting up into individual lines. Then for every line, we assign a first and a last digit. At the beginning, they're all none, but we will update them as we move through the string. So actually, okay, there is probably a faster way to do this if we just iterate from both ends, but you know, this works well enough in like the limit. So for every character in the line, we iterate from start to end. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to keep track of whether the current character is a digit. And if it is a digit, then we update the last to be that digit. And the first time we see a digit, we know that first will be none. So in that case, we're going to make the first variable that digit. And in that way, we're only going to update the first variable once. Because once we see a digit, we're going to change the first variable and it's no longer going to be none. So at the end, first and last are characters or strings, so we add them together, concatenate them, and turn them into an integer, and then we add it to our answer. And at the very end, we're going to have our calibration value, which is the sum of all the values in each line. So that's puzzle 1. So that's puzzle 1. And for puzzle 2, we are told that our calculation isn't quite right because some of the digits are spelled out with letters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are all digits. I guess 0 doesn't count, which is great because I forgot to do 0. Yay. So essentially we just need to search for also, in addition to literal digits like Arabic numerals, we can also search for the numbers that are spelled out. So 1, 2, 3 through 9. How I did this was also brute force. It's kind of slow, but since the input is not that big, it's just like 1,000 characters, and each line is like, you know, not that many characters long. I want to say like maybe 50 characters long. I guess some of them are a bit longer, but 55. But yeah, nothing outrageous, so we can definitely do this in like pretty bashy way. Essentially what I'm doing is the same thing, except as we're iterating through the entire line, we're looking at, okay, is this current like character a digit? But also we're going to look ahead. So if this for all, I don't know why I had 10 in here. That would have been my downfall if there was a 10 spelled out. I'm so glad that it didn't trip me up. Yeah, so I guess I needed to delete that. So we're going to iterate through all the indices in the string again, and every time we're checking if the current character is a digit, but also we're going to look ahead. So for each of these 9 values, we're going to check the space in the line ahead of the current index. So say we're iterating through all these 9 numbers and we want to check for 7. So we're going to look at the next 5 characters, and that's what this is doing. And we need to make sure the 5 characters are within the range of the string. We don't want to look past the end. I don't actually know if this is necessary. Maybe in Python it's not. I wonder if this would work. Okay, that also works. Great. So that's a feature of Python, I suppose. And that's a check that cost me a couple of minutes. So yeah, we just look ahead in the string, and in Python, I guess you can look past the end. It'll just cut it off when you reach the end. Take a current index, look n characters past where n is the length of the string, and if it's equal to that string, then it matches, and we can make that the current digit instead of having the Arabic numeral need to be our digit. Once we have those, we're going to do the first last update as usual and concatenate them. This print statement is unnecessary by taking the first digit, multiplying by 10, and then adding the last on the end. And then we'll have a calibration value. So I guess that's it. I guess I should explain what Advent of Code is, because I'm going to edit this video into a more polished version later. The stream will stay up, but I want to have something cohesive for day 1. So Advent of Code is okay, I didn't actually prepare a script for this, but Advent of Code is a yearly challenge, a yearly programming challenge where the developer, Eric Wastel, prepares 2 puzzles every day until December 25th. And there's a nice storyline that goes along with this. It's an Advent calendar, so you're counting down the days till Christmas. So it's a very Christmas themed challenge with elves and Santa and reindeer and whatnot. And you, the protagonist, are trying to save Christmas by solving whatever problems have arisen that year. Last year, what happened last year? Okay, I didn't finish all the puzzles last year. I still need to do that. Day 16 and 17. Maybe I'll finish those on Livestream. Yeah. But, anyways, there's 50 puzzles released every year, 2 on each day up until Christmas. Oh, I still need to get 3 stars. Okay. But yeah, last year it was like volcano themed, I guess, like mountain, or jungle. Let's see. Something about an expedition to retrieve something at the top of the mountain, I think. Jungle. Right. Okay, so you're in a jungle. Right. So I'm not sure what this year will be. Well, this year I guess it's about snow, but there's a nice storyline that goes along with all of the puzzles. 50 of them. You do all of them, you get 50 stars, and I guess that's all of them for that year. So it's a pretty fun challenge. There's a subreddit. I guess I should open up the subreddit. I will... Oh, okay. I don't want to make... I don't want to expose myself on Reddit. So I guess here is the subreddit. Yeah. It's a very nice community. I probably shouldn't show too much, otherwise I'm going to get copyright striked. Maybe. But yeah, there's a very nice community around Advent of Code, and every year I make these videos, 1 per day until Christmas, to show the puzzles, show my approaches, and the code. Yeah, I should publish my code. So let's get started on this year's. Gonna make a git ignore. It will be up on GitHub. So let's initialize our repository. Actually. So, okay, I'm going to ignore all of the input files. Okay, and we're going to go to GitHub and create a new repository called AOC 2023 Solutions. Great. My solutions to Advent of Code 2023. And then we're going to take that URL, we're going to add it, get remotes, add origin here, git push u origin main. Amazing. So you can access my code on GitHub. It's going to be at this repository. I should maybe make a README, but I'll link it over here. And here we go. Oh, we have a new viewer. Oh, hi, Ahan. It's nice to see you here. Okay. All right. So that is my code. It should be in the description if you refresh the page. What else? I don't know if there's much else to do. I will be back tomorrow for day 2. And hopefully an edited version of this video will be up. Oh, okay. I guess I can do the past year's puzzles on Livestream. Do I want to do them on Livestream, though? Seems like a lot of pressure. Okay, may as well. I'll try to get started. Okay, so I guess... Oh, I should have paused that timer. Okay, well, I forgot to do it last year as well, so that's fine. Or maybe I should save this for a later time. Let's read it and see if it's easy. Oh, this is the annoying graph theory one. Okay, well, I'll probably have to solve this on my own later. Did I finish? Okay, I finished 2021. That was a horrible... Sorry, that was a great experience, but there was a puzzle in there that was really challenging, I think. What is day 17? Oh, this is the Tetris one. Oh god. Okay, wait, no, not the Tetris one, the sand one. This one I remember is also incredibly annoying. And day 25, did not finish the Christmas one. Oh, I get the last star once I finish the other 2 stars. Okay. All right, I might finish those off stream. But for now, thanks for those who tuned in. I'll have a video up sometime. I might not edit a video until much later. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to Advent of Code 2023. I'll have a video up tomorrow. And yeah, I guess if there's nothing else, I'll see you later. Okay. Great. The stream is over.